Hey, it's Seth Herzog. You're watching Comedy Matters TV with Jeffrey Gurian.
Boom.
Boom.
Hey, it's Jeffrey Gurian here for Comedy Matters TV, and I am here with Seth Herzog for the 20th anniversary of Sweet. Congratulations.
Thank you,
Seth.
buddy. It's I can't believe I did. I can't believe I kept the ball in the air this long.
Nobody does that.
Nobody.
20 years.
Nobody. I should have quit a
Yeah.
long time ago is what he's trying to say. You should have stopped this like a long time ago.
And I think I've been coming from the beginning. I know
You have been coming for a long time.
so many of the shows. Well, was the Slipper Room your first
Old
venue?
Slipper Room was the first venue, and then they knocked that down. We went to Ella, which was on Avenue A. It's now called something else. And then we went back to the new Slipper Room for a few years, and then we've been here.
When I did the show back in 2015 with Jerry O'Connell, I remember us being in a theater. Todd Barry was there on that show. Do you remember what theater?
The new Slipper Room. The one with the tall ceilings?
Yeah.
Oh, they
the
new
new Slipper Room.
rebuilt it,
Yeah. It's just an amazing accomplishment. New York is so fickle. Right. To be able to do anything for more than a couple of years is amazing. And I was telling you, what I remembered when I was writing about you doing 20 years was that Comedy Matters, this is its 25th year.
25 years of writing
25 years.
The most popular comedy blog in the planet. On the planet.
So amazing. So amazing. But you know what? I want to ask you about, you've been warming up for Jimmy Fallon for a long time.
Yeah,
which is
15.
15 years?
15 years.
What an honor. I mean, that is really huge.
It's a big deal.
And, I
guess it is.
No, it's tremendous.
Give it up for time, guys. Give it up for time. Anyway.
A lot of people don't know what it's like to warm up an audience. First of all, do you have to work very clean when you're warming up the Tonight Show?
Yes.
It's basically clean, right?
Basically. But, like, you can, insinuate some things without saying things, and the audience gets it.
Yeah, sure.
But you're not going to – I'm not cursing or anything. I'm not being dirty. I'm not cursing. But, like, you don't have to. That's a great crowd. They're there to laugh. You can talk about people's lives are just – because you're doing crowd work. And people's lives are just funny by themselves.
So it's mostly crowd work?
It's mostly crowd work. I do, like, 5 minutes at the top about, like, good jokes about the rules and how the show's going to run and stuff like that. And then the band comes out. We do a song. I sing with the Roots.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. You sing with the Roots.
I sing with the Roots
so
every
cool.
day. We just have about 6 or 7 songs. We kind of, like, rotate. And then I talk to the crowd for 10 minutes or so till we're ready to rock.
About a 10-minute spot. And then do you bring Jimmy out?
No, I bring out Higgins.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah?
Higgins does the announce, like the beginning of the show announce. He brings out Jimmy.
And how'd you meet Jimmy in the first place to get this gig? Because anybody in the world would want to do this. You know that, right?
Yeah, and
it's a very prestigious gig.
He loved saying that I said no when he first asked me. That's sort of true. I kind of was like hedging. I was like, I don't know if I want to do it.
Well, where did he see you performing?
He never really saw me perform. We were just friends from New York. He'd see me in a Stella video.
Oh, really?
A Stella short that he thought I was particularly funny in. And then we had a lot of mutual friends. And then he would show it to people like, this guy's really funny in this short. And they're like, yeah, you know him. That's Seth. And then we started hanging out. And we would run into each other at, like, parties every once in a while. And we would just have fun all night, just making each other laugh. And he knew I was a comic. And we would just make each other laugh all night. For every, like, 2 or 3 months, I'd, like, see him. And then when he started the show, he's like, you're the bright energy. I need you to be the warm-up guy. And I was like, I don't know. I was busy at the time. when he first asked me. And then he had someone else. He actually had Jeselnik and Wayne Fetterman do it as a team, which was hilarious to watch. Those two guys trying to warm up together.
That's crazy. Jeselnik and Fetterman. You would never put the two of them together.
No,
that's insane.
So they did it twice, and then I did it from then on.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. Jimmy is the nicest guy.
He's the greatest.
To me, the most talented late-night host that there ever was. When I shot a video with him, it was a great story because his wife wound up shooting it for us.
Oh, nice.
I was shooting it at Gotham.
Right.
When he was getting ready to do the show, and he wanted to brush up on doing stand-up.
Right.
So he came to Gotham.
Right.
And I had made plans with him that I was going to shoot him on a Friday night.
Right.
And on Friday night, he came to me and goes, Jeffrey, I'm sorry, I have an emergency. Can we do it tomorrow night? And I'm not going to say no to Jimmy Fallon. So I said, sure, but I had no assistant. So I showed up with all my equipment and nobody to shoot it. And so at the end of the show, he says, come on, we'll go down to the green room and we'll shoot the thing. And I'm saying, how am I going to tell him I have nobody with me? He must notice I'm alone, right? So finally I said to him, listen, I don't have anybody here. He goes, don't worry about it. Nancy is the producer. She'll shoot it for us. So she shot the video.
Oh, that's so great.
And it was so amazing. Yeah, and he did, he was doing imitations for me. He did 23 and a half minutes for me. What a gracious human being.
Yes, he is a gracious guy.
I expected 5 minutes.
He loves to have fun. He loves to have
fun and laugh. So to me, 20 years of doing Sweet is great, but doing warm-up for Jimmy Fallon
15 years.
is quite
such a great job.
High up there as an accomplishment.
Group of people. It's such a great, like the staff and the faculty. The staff is great, and I love everyone who works there. We always have a good time, you know.
So just before we wrap up, hit me with some of the names who are going to be on. You're doing 2 shows.
We're doing 2 shows tonight,
Tuesday,
Sunday night. Can we get this guy louder, please?
Yeah, right.
We're doing 2 shows here at the Chelsea Music Hall, 407 West 15th Street. So we're gonna have tonight. Michael Ian Black, Richard Kind, Janine Garofalo, Todd Barry, Michael Weiner, and who else? And some other people I'm forgetting. And then...
is it the same group on Tuesday?
No, totally different. Tuesday's going to be like group. Alex Moffat, Adam Pally, forget Dave Hill, and some secret guests.
Great.
Yeah.
Great. Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I wish you the best of luck, man.
You too, Jeff.
I'm so success.
Yeah.
I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Yeah.
Thanks so much.
Of course, buddy. See you guys.
Hey guys, thanks for watching Comedy Matters TV. To check out some of our other videos, click on the boxes on either side of me. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Not just for me, but for my parents.